let's talk about. Let's talk about assisted leaving. I was scrolling all night. I've got a chest infection, couldn't sleep, so I was reading brilliant Dean Koontz book and doom scrolling for hours. And I kept seeing this story and it affected me. On Friday just gone, a lady died. And she went to a clinic. I'm not going to say where or which clinic because I don't agree with their practices. I do agree with assisted dying. I'm a big supporter of euthanasia and assisted dying in certain circumstances. If somebody has no quality of life, no opportunity for a greater longevity, if they're, what do you call one of, can't remember what you call the sand thing that you turn over. Oh, what a mess. If their time is running out, if they've only got 6 months, even 12 months to live, and they've decided they're tired, they're hurting, they're in pain, let them go. In certain circumstances, if somebody's in a PVS state, they could wake up tomorrow. If they're locked in, they could lock out. But it's not likely to happen. If the parents decide or their loved ones decide that they should let them go, let them go. Which brings me on to another story, but that's another story. I'll come back to that one. Right, I'm waffling. Get a grip, Susan, because I only do these in one take. I don't do all the editing malarkey. So, lady died on Friday through assisted living. She paid £10,000 to a clinic, to help her end her life. And 4 years ago, I'm not belittling this, I'm not taking away the strength of her feelings in any way, shape or form. 4 years ago, her son choked on a cherry tomato and died. Toddler, I'm assuming. I'm also assuming, though it wasn't said, I'm assuming she was there and she blames herself for this. That might not be the case, but anyway, her toddler died, her young son died, and she couldn't get over it. Lady in her 30s, couldn't get over it. She's tried to take her own life and failed. So she decided the only course open to her was to go to this clinic. They agreed, yes, you have grounds to end your life. And they agreed to do it. So I don't want to talk about her anymore because it's her very personal case and nobody knows how she was feeling. I'm going to bring it to a more general thing. I disagree with people ruling assisted leaving based on somebody just wanting to end their life. I don't think it's a good enough excuse. Personally, it's my personal feeling. And there's a reason behind it. I've had some hard times in my life. My mother was killed when I was 5. I was put into a care school. I didn't have a great life. I've had abusive men. I've been stalked. I'm not going to list all the things that made my life so terrible because I've got a brilliant life. My life is fabulous now, which is the entire point of this entry. I've never been suicidal. I've hit the skids. I've been the lowest of the low. I was alone one Christmas Eve and I went to the Salvation Army to offer my services the next day, and there was no room at the inn. No room at the inn for me. There was this great big cross lit up on the Salvation Army window and it was all bright and lit up. I knocked on the door. I said, can I come and help serve dinners to the homeless tomorrow? I can wash up, I can do whatever you want me to do. And he said, no, Tar, we've got plenty of volunteers, and shut the door in my face. That was pretty low, but it made me laugh. I didn't have a lot of money. I was on the skids financially. I think I had about £2 in my purse. So I went and I bought a packet of biscuits and some chocolate to cheer me up on Christmas Day. And I think I had cream crackers for dinner. And I had a tiny bit of cheese left, so I had a bit of cheese and crackers, and that was it. I was pretty low then. Excuse me. But I've never been suicidal because my philosophy, my thoughts on life are that tomorrow could be the best day I've ever had. Something could happen in my life tomorrow that will take me from the pits of misery to being really happy, or even just a little bit better. And this is why I would never want to commit suicide, because I always think about the next day, what's going to happen tomorrow, which for somebody who worries about all the negatives in life like me, that's pretty profound. Normally it'd be, oh my God, tomorrow's going to be even worse, get me out of this hell. But no, I always think tomorrow might be better. Assisted leaving. That's what the point of this this video was. What do you feel about it? How do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you support it? I absolutely support it, but only in certain circumstances. Thanks very much. Before I do my nice chat, please like me, subscribe to me, push me buttons, ring me bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, whatever you need to do. Please can you share this? Please can you drop me a comment? It helps massively. And the other thing is, I'm an author. My name's Katherine Black. I've got 21 books published. I've got a chest infection. I've been poorly. I haven't been able to do any marketing and my royalties have plummeted over the last week. I need some book sales. Please check out Katherine Black on Amazon. It's Katherine Black with a K, kicking K. There's something for everyone. I've got 21 books and they're not all in the same genre. So grab one, please. Give it a go. See what you think. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Nice chat.